what's going on here? What's going on here? It's super late. I've been working all day and now I'm playing games. Welcome to Trio Savior, guys. I'm Krivis. Are you seeing this? I'm Krivis, and this is the catastrophe then.
This is the catastrophe that has already arisen. The seeds of a greater calamity have already been planted. I wonder, where can the goddess of fate be? Where can all the other goddesses be? See, not a single goddess can protect you from the death that is me. And so hereby ask you, Revelator, why don't you just close your eyes and ears and run away like every other human did?
I think I'll do that. My bed is right over there. That's actually a very good idea. This is literally how I just woke up, and I made my character try to look like me because my hair literally grows out like that. Anyways, guys, welcome to Trio Savior, the early access in the Founders package, and I am on server Orsha if you want to come and join me. A lot of you have asked me to are you playing Trio Savior when it comes out? And I'm just like, alright guys, you guys asked for it, I'm coming there, so happy to make you these vids. So glad. I mean, like you know, you guys do have influence. I mean, I do make stuff on my channel for whatever I like, but it's just, you know, if you guys give enough influence to something, I will go to it and try and make you a video and do whatever I can. Z basic attacks, jump, move to left, right. I don't remember how I played during the... Oh no, I drank a potion. I did not want to do that. Okay, I remember I played with the mouse and keyboard mode because I don't like the keyboard only. You can of course use controller, but I like mouse. It's not feasible for swordsman and cleric type classes. I didn't give a shit because I know I can be a boss about it. Alright, WASD movement, and let's see, how do I slash? Where'd my interface go? Oh no, I don't know how I turned off my interface. Alright guys, I know you can't, alright. I'm not that good, I can't play without an interface that fast, I just started. I'm just gonna quickly check out the map here, see what the world is like. I know that the world has changed a little bit since the betas. I chose my starting town as Orsha this time around, and I know I have a really strange hairdo right now. You guys can't really see it in the dark, but I woke up and my hair is like an S shape right now. It's really weird. I always get a new hairstyle when I wake up. Doesn't make any sense. Whole map. Oh, okay, yeah, the map has definitely changed. I started at Orsha because that's the server I'm on. Generally, I would have started at Clypeda and be comfortable, but now I'm going to be really uncomfortable and do whatever I want. So to turn on interface and turn it off, it's Alt-A. Oh, good morning. It seems you've finally woken up. You know, this feels like the perfect time to play this. I've heard that they're making preparations to process people to enter Orsha. I received a lot of help from you on the way here. You've even saved me when I was surrounded by monsters. In times like these, with all the goddesses gone, the villagers are all grateful for your help. I guess today will be the last of that, though. Anyway, how are your dreams? You've been suffering from nightmares, bro. This game is literally invading my life, okay? I've literally been in the shits lately. You've had them last night as well. Oh, that's not good. How about getting some consultation in Orsha since we'll be there soon? I'm a bit worried since there's so many people from other villages coming to Orsha. I don't know how many migration orders they've issued. If you're bored of just waiting around, try asking Mayor Romanus about what's going on. He said that he's going to meet the Lord of Orsha soon. I don't really know where he's gone either. I think Brofin followed the village elder to the Malkosfeld area. Maybe he might know. Anyways, I want to thank you in the meantime. I hope that the grace of the goddesses will bless you on your travels. What is this, Vindictus? So, yeah, I'll probably be dropping one of the MMOs I'm playing. It's pretty obvious which one I'm going to be dropping, and then I'll also be playing both of them. The other two that I'm attached to. And let's see what's changed around here. What do I get? Heal, cure, heal. I'm gonna start with a cure. Monsters might come out. I thought this place was safe. Frame rate seems to be really good. Gameplay. Exactly as I remember it. Oh yeah, level up already. Smack the shit out of you. But I'm still doing my jump strikes. Very good. Nobody ever does the jump strike. I do jump strike because you get constant movement while you can attack. Alright, so my first clue is that this guy told me clerics need int strength and spirit as well. I don't know how I'm gonna build myself. I know I'm gonna be a support because I want to drop freaking lightning circles. That's what I did before the beta test ended, but I never got a chance to record it for you guys, so this time around this is what I'm gonna become a main about. Alright guys, so first order of business is that when you're walking around, make sure you look around everywhere in your starting areas for NPCs. Make sure you talk to them, okay? I remember that's one of the first things that I never really mentioned to begin with. All the NPCs give a lot of quests to do. I don't know how the game is now that it's somewhat slightly revamped from what it was in the beta. I do know though, however, that it is somewhat of a theme park game. But I don't. It's really hard to judge right now, considering like the game's like just practically renewed, and then it's all these classes and things that have been released. So for me, it's the experimental gameplay in Tree of Savior that's probably gonna make it last, and that nostalgia feeling towards Ragnarok Online. But then don't treat it like Ragnarok Online, okay? I just want to make that clear. The game is very good in my opinion, and is still a winner if you ask me. But the thing is that I don't treat this like it's Ragnarok, like, oh, it's not like Ragnarok, I hate this game, whatever. No, I'm treating it as like, this is its new standalone title with the same guy who made Ragnarok, and he's made, like, you know, a better title here. So it's like plus if you ask me, but just, you know, with new mechanics, new generation catering and whatever. So I would treat Tree of Savior kind of like an everyone's game. I wouldn't treat it like a very niche game. Like, that's what it feels like to me. So obviously it's not going to satisfy everybody, and I just found this novice bangle in the beginning there that I knew I missed, because that's what I get for searching around. So that's the first thing to start. I think if you start at Clypeda, if you go just backwards from where you spawned, there's also a novice bangle there as well. I've noticed the monsters seem to have changed a little bit in terms of their HP, and there doesn't seem to be like hordes and mobs of everything everywhere, but I could be wrong about that considering I just got in, so this is practically a first impression. Get cured, bitches! Feel the death of my medicine. Oh, that's so weak. So I'm gonna become a Krivis because I want to make dinos. I want to make dino scrolls. Dino. Alright, so I got a quest from Settler Evanus. This person's got 3 quests. Guys, make sure that when you're talking to the NPCs here, sometimes when you have a chat with them, they will give you hints to interesting things that are probably not known anywhere else. It could be secrets, it could be puzzles. There are puzzles in this game where you have to walk up to the doors. In the previous videos, I couldn't really show it because it happened too fast. And there's like items on the floor or whatever that you can take and pick up. This has got to be a quest. Probably have to hand this to an NPC later, or either that it can go into a collection which will grant permanent stats. Also, statues of Zaminas grant permanent statuses, and they are not marked on the map. And as you can tell, like all the NPCs I've spoken to so far, they do not have any markers on top of their head until you actually talk to them, and they also don't show quest icons. So I'm okay with this no hand holding stuff. It's like no markers, just actually have to explore the world and look around. So, cure! Get healthy! Stop being evil! There seems to be quite a bit of lag right now, I don't know why. I'm in the NA servers, there's an EU server as well, but I'm in NA, I'm not gonna server hop this time, screw that. Quite literally, I've been dragged through 2 sets of characters in another MMO. That I'm already pretty salty about it, and I'm just like, you know what, I'm just gonna tell people what server I'm on, and if you come, you come, if not, don't bother. Freaking... Cure. So if you're gonna become a monk as a Clarice, as a cleric or whatever, if you're gonna spec yourself into a blessed mob! A blessed mob! Okay, hold on that point. I want to kill this. This is gonna give me like 4 levels or something. I swear to God. Oh yeah. Yes. Oh, that gave me 9 levels! That is insane! Just in time, but for this sucker to not get it. Well, in the treasure chest. Oh, so lucky! Oh my god, I'm 14 level. Okay, anyways. So what I was saying was that if you're a cleric or whatever and you're gonna spec yourself into a monk, then oh god, I can't get over the fact that I just killed a blue mob. Those are the most blessed ones. That's practically a lottery jackpot mob. Alright guys, I am committed to this game now. Fuck. So what I was saying, that if you spec yourself into a monk, you want to probably put stats into like strength. I don't know if int actually affects the Kamehameha blast that the monk has. Yes, they have a Kamehameha wave, literally, quite literally, it's a Kamehameha, like so. In charge up, standing there, and then the gigantic blue key wave from them. But the other thing is that clerics have an inherent ability to double strike. It's not really shown, but sometimes I notice that when I swing the mace, it hits twice, and that makes no sense. But it's actually an inherent skill that actually to lead towards monks and whatever. So you can be a combat person. So that's why I'm playing a cleric, because you've got a lot of flexibility to be either like, you know, int support or like strength damage or int damage. I'm gonna be mostly int support / hybrid damage. And I know that there's a very useful buff that Krivis have, which is called Dino, and basically lets the buff limit go up for a character. Because there's a buff limit, you can only have like 5 buffs or whatever, and there's so many buffs from all the other classes that 5 is just not enough. Like, you can raise it up to like 15 or something, and then you have a massive like slew of icons across, and you'll never know what's going on anymore. Okay, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna heal my enemies. Oh, that's maxed. Safety zone, I don't think I'm gonna use a deep protect. Safety is good. Oh, stats. Spirit is always good. Okay, spirit is always good. More mana capacity, so I don't have to drink so many. Potions. If you're playing a wizard, there's another thing about this, guys. I just want to make this really clear. When you select your class, make sure you look at that difficulty rating, because I've seen a lot of people whining about how wizards are really hard to play and have the short end of the stick. But if you look at the character creation, it's the difficulties at maximum there, guys. So don't expect it to be easy. You know, it's not a handout like class or whatever. It takes a lot to play a wizard, and playing a wizard very well is like, it just takes a lot of effort. It's not like a warrior. Warrior really needs almost nothing, and it's literally the easiest class to play. So if you're playing a wizard, you know, expect a hard life, because that's exactly how they rated it. The class is meant to be hard. So if you're complaining that it needs a buff or it's weak or whatever, I gotta say, just, you gotta play better. It's not because the game, because I had a lot of difficulty playing a Chronomancer, and it's a very odd class that doesn't do well with pickup groups. It does very well with the coordinated groups, like doing dungeons at level 50. I remember the dungeons that I was doing with my Chronomancer with Pugs took forever, because people didn't know how the spells of Swell Body worked from Thaumaturge, and then they also didn't know I could resurrect mobs. So people are like completely surprised when a mob comes back to life or whatever. And there was one time I resurrected a Blessed mob in a run, and everybody in the party gained like 2 levels because I swelled its body and it doubled the EXP when it died. And people were like, what the fuck just happened, right? And I was like, oh, you idiots. So, but then when I played with like a group of friends or whatever, and we did coordinated runs, a Chronomancer Thaumaturge mix wizard makes your EXP and drop rate go like sky high when you have coordinated attacks and timings or whatever. Oh, I found another chest. Oh, lag. Okay, there's quite a significant amount of lag. I can't ignore it now. I don't know why. Oh, this is a collection. Oh, collections are found throughout the world, guys. So if you need to know where this collection is right down here at the cabin of Lumberjack on the side there. If you're spawning in Orsha town, you'll need that to register later for a set of items to get permanent stat boosts for your character. Just smacking things as I jump and move. Getting the these things. Get healed, bitches! Instant kill. Alright, what is up here? There's gotta be something up here. I literally ran up here, but I don't see anything. And I have a sword icon on... Oh, no. Nope. Sometimes there's objects like hidden very well behind trees and fauna and whatever, so you just actually have to look carefully. The developers have placed these little hidden treasure gems everywhere across the entire world. It's very easily missed. I remember there's one in a mine somewhere that's literally hidden right and blended in with the cliff silhouette. If you're not staring at the map carefully while you're walking around, you'll just completely miss it. Even though I remember where the spot is, when I made an alt, I keep forgetting it too, because I just keep forgetting it's there. Ah yes, shotgun! Shotgun! You drop a cure spar there. You just lure everything into it. Oh, a shield! Give me a shield. Yes, shield. I can use this. Clerics use shield and maces. One just blocks 10 attacks. Oh, that is so good. Safety zone is pretty much like the strongest single point defense. You can stand in it and be immune to every attack for 10 attacks. It's not good against like a horde of mobs though, so it's good against like bosses or whatever that do like single attacks or whatever, I guess. So when you need to wait for your stuff to cool down, blow everything up. If you guys missed the overview video, it's right here in the top right. Do be sure to check it out. I tried to put as much information in there as possible. It is a small overview, even though it's a very long video. I mean, don't ever expect an MMO overview to be really short, because MMOs are generally really huge games. Except for theme park MMOs, those games are really small. I don't even know why those are a thing. I pray to God this isn't a theme park MMO. I mean, so far it doesn't feel like one. I feel like if you just run around trying to grind thinking like, you know, oh, there's like everything else like, you know, kind of set out for me. No, then, yeah, this is why I don't feel this is the theme park feel here. It feels like an MMO. I wouldn't say open world, it's definitely region based because these are maps. There's not just one huge seamless world. Are they both? Oh, they're both following me now. Okay. What's this over here? Oh, a statue. Oh yes. So when you find these statues throughout the world, the first time you pray at them, you get a permanent status boost. Bring the settler to Delanis. Okay. Alright, I brought him here. What do you give me? I'm taking the settlers. Oh, cool. EXP cards. Yes. Whoa, whoa. Oh, okay. I thought there was a cutscene happening there. Lost in the forest. Alright, lost in the forest. I lit up that firewall. First boss. Wood spirit, level 2. Oh, you're gonna get destroyed. I'm level 12. Shotgun. I one-shot it! Wooden club. Alright, new weapon. This gives more magic attack. Very nice. Let's just teleport back. I don't have to walk. Seamless. I heard something loud. Oh yeah, that's right. That was me destroying it. The smoke is noticeable thanks to your efforts. How much longer do we have to wait? Please wait for your turn. Oh, it's time to shotgun another dude. Bring it on, I've got a wooden shield, and my guy looks so badass. This is gonna be amazing. It'll be the best support cleric ever. I'm not even gonna heal people, I'm just gonna destroy things. Soldier's Club. That's worse than my current weapon. It has less magic attack than what I'm using. Yeah, I don't need it. My wooden club is better. Oh, necklace. I don't know why I'm not wearing that. I'll wear my onion head Kepadals. Let's get some intelligence going. Yeah, well, a smart person. Oh, Orsha's this way. Alright, so I've made it to the city of Orsha here. Let's see what it looks like. This is definitely way different, and the collection manager is actually right here at the very beginning. So this is the part that I was talking about collections earlier. I found one at the beginning area called the collection on Castle Pond. It says collection. I don't know what I have to register. Chupacabra tooth and weaver feelers. I have weaver feeler, so just put this in there. Yes. And the chupacabra tooth. And I'm missing these chinense leaves, leaf bug shell, kepadol. Put this in there. Chupacabra skin and the chupalaca fur. So I'm probably gonna go back into that area, grind it all out. So with the advancement, I am going with a Krivis. No, I'm not gonna become a priest. I'm just gonna be a Krivis. You can select this class, and then now I gotta go do the class advancement quests. All right, this town is pretty big. Oh god, there's so much stuff that seems to be new and different. While Tree of Savior is a very low lightweight MMO, it's the amount of characters that you'll see in town that'll cause any kind of frame drop, really. Like anything, like eventually I assume that when this is released, a month later, this entire area is gonna be like filled. And it'll just be a lag fest. I'm pretty sure there's a way to turn off other people's characters. Okay, so alright guys, so right now I'm at the Cleric trainer right here. So when you learn a new class, make sure you look through what you want. I'm not going to suggest anything because I want you guys to experience and experiment and, you know, discover builds for yourself, right? And I obviously have no idea what kind of a character you want to play. There are so many ways to play this game that, you know, giving you one path doesn't really make any sense to have yourself be a carbon copy of whatever. And it's like, you know, you want to be unique, obviously. So the thing here is that for these, you always want to invest into the ones that take time that you find are probably really helpful. Obviously, my face is blocking the bottom left there, but this is the list here. There are sometimes there's a prerequisite saying like Cleric second circle required. It means when you rank up and do an advancement, you can choose the same class again, but then and then it'll unlock these new attributes, right? Attributes cause your 4 skills or whatever, or your 5 or 6 skill when you to do very odd extra effects. Sometimes it could be that like for a sword attack, for instance, it could be double damage or all critical, for instance, for the cost of more, or either that no knockback reduces damage or causes stun, various effects. For healing, it's like, you know, there's a chance that you can make an extra heal square, or for this one it says healing creating extra 2% chance to heal yourself as well, so you don't actually consume one of the squares. It's very useful. And then you can also have like remove damage, so then the heal does not do attack anymore, it only heals characters, and they'll save, you know, from the squares from being consumed. But obviously I'm going both, so if people want to get healed, they better jump on it. Alright, so I think I found the cash shop here. If you're gonna ask me, is this game pay to win, or is it just play to win? I'm gonna tell you what I think, if so far. Premium, this is the only thing that seems to stand out to me. It's a bit of a bonus, but when I read up to it and those things, I'm just kind of like, oh, this isn't pay to win. This is just kind of like things that are just bonus and a bit more convenience rather than having to wait. Things like able to use personal trait up to 30 times. I don't really know what that means, if that means just trading with somebody. I barely ever trade because I'm very self-sufficient in games, and I'm also extremely antisocial, which is weird because I put myself on YouTube here. But then the thing that here that kind of sticks out to me is able to learn up to 2 attributes simultaneously. I'm a little iffy on that, but that's just like but it's not really pay to win as well because it's just time saved. I know like later on the attributes take like up to 2 hours to learn one attribute, so it depends how big of a time frame that actually becomes, but I assume if you're an active player, it doesn't really matter. Plus 3 increased character move speed, 20% EXP from hunting monsters. That's probably only with kills. It doesn't actually affect EXP cards or quest EXP, so that's again time saver convenience. So I don't see any of this to be pay to win. So pay to win for me is like a barred concept that free players cannot acquire at all. And it makes a massive gap between payers versus players. So to me, that gap isn't very. It's like a negligible gap. It's not very big at all, and it's not troubling to me. Alright, here we go. Just become a Krivis here. Krivis costume. Welcome to the way of the Krivi, or the Krivi? Oh no, Krivi. What's the spell that I wanted? Zalsiai. Zybus. That's what it is. Zalsiai is crazy. It increases critical attack on your allies and reduces enemy critical resistance. So it makes the gap go both ways. Freaking OP. And then Dino. One last thing here, Wings of Vibora here, this is to do with the adventure journal, so there is a point to exploring your area. So when you open a map, there's generally a percentage here, like for instance the Lemprasa Pond. I have the full map explored, so then on the world map it'll show up like it's a whole map rather than blanked out like this other map here, Woods of the Linked Bridges. So when you complete these areas, you can talk to Wings of Vibora here in Orsha, or the other NPC that looks like this NPC in Clypeda. And basically you just share information, so like, you know, monster journals, item drops, and things that monsters drop, and then you can get rewards for it in silver. Sometimes it could be items or other things. I don't know what this is. For collection, I finished my collection of that earlier, of this thing here, of HP plus 45 when I was done. So I got money for it. I don't know how much silver that, I got 2,000 silvers out of that. And it also, yeah, so that's what, like, it's good to, you know, talk to NPCs, kill monsters for the rare drops and things like that. And one last thing I want to mention is that these EXP cards, some people say hold them until a certain level and then like chug them all to whatever. For me, I'm not gonna do that. I use them like potions almost during a fight if I need to heal like everything by spamming myself to the next level or the next class level. Also, look at how much it gives, and then if it says like 500 character EXP for instance, right? And if you look at your monster journal and the monsters you're killing, if it gives like 32 EXP for instance, that's like a little over 150 kill, or no, not 150, that's like a little over 15 kills of this monster, right? And then of course there'll be more and more later on, and if you kill like hordes at a time, there's really no point holding this card anymore because its usefulness is like, you know, practically nil. You can just kill like a group of monsters and that equals like a card already. So that's my mentality in terms of using them. Right now I'm not going to use them. I'm going to hold them until I reach like how many casts before I start getting level 2 EXP cards, and I'll share that information with you. Feel the power of Ra Zeus! Confetti blaster. Here. Freaking chaos just to do this quest. Alright, this has gotta be a boss. Someone called me a KS Puta earlier and I was just like, you fucking Spaniard. There's so many mobs in this game. If you're gonna call on KS, I have no idea how you're gonna operate later. Feel the power of Zeus! Well, that almost killed it. Game over. What's this? It's another boss. The Minotaur. Level 8. The Wrath of Zybus shall destroy you. Alright, this area is recommended level 12. I think the only reason why I'm so over level right now is because of that blessed mom I killed at the very beginning, like 15 minutes in. Jeez. Yeah. 16 now. Look at that GM announcement. Please notice, all real money trade silver sellers will be banned permanently with great vengeance and fierce anger. Good, I'm glad they're addressing this problem because it's a pretty big problem right now. It's like the second day and the fucking channel chat shout is literally littered with this stupid MMO tank or whatever. And to me, that's like a disintegration of an entire aspect of a feature. It's like, I almost always turn off chat in every game I play because of that. And that's one of the mega problems with a free-to-play game. So I'm kind of curious at how they're going to handle it. But so far it seems like second day they're already addressing it.
헤르클라스의 힘. 헤르클라스의 힘. 헤르클라스의 힘. 헤르클라스의 힘. 안전.
Alright guys, so to finish this video off, I got 48 EXP cards from quests, so I don't know if I missed any. That's just the general guideline on how many I obtained, and I'm now getting level 2 EXP cards. Monsters are being killed at about 48 EXP a kill supposedly. Unless this is completely off, that seems very little. But cards give 500 EXP, so I'm gonna use one of them and see how much that is. Yeah, it's not very much, so I'm probably gonna be using these soon. That's it for this video. Thanks so much for watching. I hope this helped you out. Stay tuned for more, I guess. Subscribe, give a like, or comment if you got any questions, and that's it. Bye bye for now.